Good afternoon and welcome to Bowcliffe Hall. We're here with the Northern Group of Motoring Writers for the preview of the Yorkshire Motorsport Festival. Now today is merely a taster for the event.
So the Yorkshire Motorsport Festival is held over the weekend of the 24th to 26th of June. As festival venue goes, we don't get much more scenic, and we think we have got one of the best venues for a hill climb. 125 acres of rural farmland, and we're on the outskirts of Meltham and Holmfirth, and on the northernmost fringes of Peak District National Park. The Wolfstone Hill Climb start and finishing line marks its southern boundary, making this a Yorkshire festival through and through.
It's similar to last year. Everything's pretty much in the same area. There will be the chicanes that we had to put in down to the safety side. Unfortunately, with the dry stone walls, etc., we've got to make it as safe as possible. But at the same time, still give a bit of a blast for them. There's 3 hills on the hill climb and the 2 descents in between.
The start is just here, goes all the way around and finishes up here. We've got a lot more car parking this year and camping as well, because last year the camping proved to be really popular, so much so that we're actually giving more space this year. Lots going on in the fields. Plenty of car parking, so there's no worry about that, and it's free car parking as well. So once you bought your tickets, you don't just turn up and want another 10 quid for parking. It is all free. I'm saying that assuming that it's still the same this year. It is,
absolutely.
Yeah. Which is good, because people don't like to buy a ticket and turn up and have to pay more money. So it's, like we said, it's about a mile long. There's going to be viewing this year as well, which is better for everybody. And as Andrew's just said, it is motorsport, but there's so much more than motorsport going on. There's fun fairs for the kids, there's rides, things for adults, plenty of food, big screen televisions. So last year I think the word Michael is we muddled through, we got there, and it turned out to be really good in the end. But this year, having more experience, I think it's going to be bigger and better than last year, and almost like it's a mini Goodwood.
It's again going to be a good event. We'll have plenty of demos. There'll be lots of cars, from really old to the latest cars that are coming out, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. There will be 3 famous vehicles that are local, and they'll be going up and opening up the procedure. They'll start it off, open it all up, and all the rest of the competing cars will follow them through. The family side of it, the spectator areas, it will be better. Now we've got the COVID restrictions disappeared, and we can have more people, more bandstands, etc., to be able to see it. It will be a good spectacle for you all.
So there's going to be a mix of classic cars, supercars, NASCAR trucks, a few stock cars, and of course a fantastic tractor display done by David Brown. And there's a super story going to be told with the help of Meltham Memories, where they're going to be sharing with everybody the history of David Brown and their links with Aston Martin as well. The history of David Brown and the Holmfirth area is they're inextricably linked. It's very good from the point of view that it's local, it helps offset any carbon footprint. You can go to a fantastic event up in Yorkshire. You don't have to go to Goodwood. Not that I'm pitching for just us, but you really do not need to go to Goodwood to go and see a fantastic hill climb. Have super displays we've got airborne comrades from Barnsley who are doing a World War II memorabilia display. And believe me, this man has a lot of stuff. And he's having a very big area, but there'll be lots of memorabilia, and there will be a shooting range, a very safe one. We will have also a World War II Spitfire on display. We have a fabulous concourse this year by invitation only, which we are delighted to be hosting, and we're looking forward to the gems that are going to be on display for some superb private collections. We are delighted also that we will have again this year the Palmer Foundation Engineering Village. This enables us to link motorsport and education, and involving young people at an early age in opportunities for them to get involved. And we will have F1 in schools for them to have a go at, where they can colour in a car, and there'll be a racetrack for them to have a go on. So they might not be able to do the hill climb themselves yet, but let's inspire them for the future. And I'm sure when they see some of the fabulous cars that will be on display, they're all going to want one, if nothing else. beyond that, we've obviously got superb hospitality at our festival. We have SCM Rooftech are sponsoring Premier Hospitality, so if you've got guests that you'd like to bring and have an area to sit and enjoy a meal and have some very convivial music, please inquire and let us know. And then we also have on the other side, we have number 10 bar at the festival. It's slightly more laid back and relaxed, but please inquire. We still have a few tables left, and it'd be great for people to go and enjoy those areas where they can go and chill out with their friends. I mean, what is family fun to everybody? I think it means having lots of variety. So we're going to have a fabulous fun fair. We have got Vander's superheroes, and then we're going to have Jez Avery stunts on the Saturday. So he's doing stunts on a push bike, a motorbike. He's also got a rollover quad bike. So what more could kids want? And by the way, he gets the kids involved. So really family entertainment all round. And I would just say that for people who've got very young children, we have Cheshire Creches are hosting Tiny Tots Pit Stop, and a very comfortable area for families and parents if they just need a bit of time out to go and chill. If dance is your thing, there is going to be entertainment from Stepping Out Dance School, and there will be mini dance shops after for everybody to get involved in. We have this year finally got our music festival, but we are supporting local groups, and we're delighted that we've got musical festival on both Friday and Saturday night. We will be launching the Yorkshire Motorsport Orchard project.
The YMSF Orchard project, when we first envisaged this event, of course it is in beautiful countryside, and that is a beautiful thing, but on the other side of the coin is what are we doing to the environment? How are we damaging the environment? Are we damaging the environment? And to that end, bearing in mind our sponsoring council, Kirklees, have a climate emergency policy. Home Valley Parish Council have a climate emergency committee. We consulted widely with them as to what might we do to produce some offset of our carbon footprint in respect of the hill climb. And the result of that consultation, ladies and gentlemen, was that the Home Valley Parish Council said, what we don't want you doing is just giving us 5,000, 10,000. What we'd like you to do is to sponsor a project, something that produces payback on the carbon footprint, but a project into which the community can get themselves involved. We came up with the YMSF Orchard, and the purpose of this, of course, is to plant trees, is to give back in that way, and it's to have a project. This festival, this is its second year, it's got a number of years to go. It's to have a project that's going to last over the whole duration of however many Yorkshire Motorsport Festivals there are, and I hope there are many. This is a project that will grow, literally. With the courtesy of a local landowner who has donated land, we have already started in terms of planning in respect of this orchard. And those actions will begin to take real shape immediately following this year's festival, and by the time next year's festivals come around, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will all be able to enjoy the fruits of our labours. Anyway, that's what the Orchard Project's all about. That's why we're doing it. I think it's probably unique in the realm of motorsports to produce a project of this nature, producing these benefits and enabling the community to get involved with us in what we are trying to achieve.
So we would like to say a massive thank you, thanks to Jonathan Turner for giving us this glorious setting to have our press day in.